Welcome to this video on the 2026 economic landscape. We explore the quiet collapse of the old economy, focusing on the dual shock of consumer stress colliding with a massive AI infrastructure boom and what this means for the Trans-Tasman market. The economic rulebook is being rewritten by two simultaneous forces. First, the micro-rebellion, where households fight a defensive war against inflation. Second, the macro-revolution, where corporations launch an offensive war through massive AI automation to pursue productivity. The ground truth in 2026 defies the official narrative. While some claim a resilient economy, data shows the highest cost of living stress since 2014, coupled with a triple hit from rising interest rates, global oil shocks, and stubborn baseline inflation. We are seeing an economic self-defense funnel. Consumer pain has moved beyond cutting luxuries to affecting major purchases, and now it is hitting absolute necessities like groceries, rent, and utilities, forcing broad-based restraint. Loyalty has become a luxury. 57% of Australians switched service providers in the past year. The era of consumer inertia is ending, as households spend significant time researching alternatives just to save money on their essentials. This represents a shift to hyper-tactical consumerism. Driven by economic survival, consumers are moving from passive acceptance of rate hikes and auto-renewals to aggressive, automated switching behavior using AI tools and comparison apps. We face a property paradox. Rising interest rates are colliding with structural scarcity, such as labor shortages and construction delays. Consumers now expect house prices to climb despite interest rate hikes, as physical scarcity overrides traditional debt costs. A hidden hardware surge has triggered a rare trade deficit. Imports of industrial-scale AI infrastructure, like specialized computing clusters and GPUs, have surged, marking a shift from consumer electronics to heavy investment in AI capacity. The physical footprint of the AI tsunami is expanding. Energy demand for data centers is projected to triple by 2030. The real bottleneck is not just hardware, but the massive demand for electricity, land, and water resources. Automation is threatening the bottom rung of the corporate ladder. While firms see productivity gains, repetitive entry-level roles in law, consulting, and programming are being automated, raising questions about how future experts will be trained. We are experiencing a perfect economic storm. A squeezed, defensive consumer base is colliding with a white-collar labor market that is contracting due to corporate AI investments. This intersection defines the current economic climate. This leads to an unresolved paradox. If AI increases productivity while simultaneously reducing hiring and entry-level wages, who will have the income to buy the increased output? Economies require consumer velocity, not just productivity. The industrial playbook is accelerating. The transition from labor disruption to new industry creation is happening at an exponential speed. This compression makes the current period particularly volatile for younger workers entering the job market. We are in the era of the defensively hardened consumer. Deep skepticism has replaced trust in traditional narratives, and households are managing their budgets with the strategic ruthlessness typically seen in a corporate hedge fund. Australia's 2026 reality serves as a blueprint for the region. Governments and businesses must adapt to AI infrastructure constraints and this new hyper-defensive consumer mindset. The baseline has shifted. Be prepared.